Okay, guys, today is, what is today? Today is October 15th, and the government is still shut down. They tried to do a vote yesterday. I believe it was the 8th vote. And of course, it didn't go through. I already knew it wasn't going to go through. Today's show is going to be a little short because I actually have a call for a story that I am doing with Yahoo for my column. So I'm going to actually put it into my newsletter. So make sure you're subscribed to the newsletter so you can read what I'm about to expose today for Expose Wednesdays. And because you all are here with me right now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what this story is. So a lot of people don't know that I used to be a TSA officer, ironically. I used to be a TSA officer, and I started my TikTok, social media, whatever you want to call it, career years ago, about 3 or 4 years ago. And by doing this type of work, I've been able to connect with a lot of different TSA officers across the country. That's important for me to say. So the other day, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, I posted a video sharing some thoughts about, not only sharing thoughts, some information that I had regarding TSA and this government shutdown and how bad it is. That video has since gone viral on TikTok. And because it has gone viral on TikTok, it opened the door for even more TSA officers to hit my DMs and tell me all of the crazy things that's going on. And I'm sharing this and giving you some background so you can understand, like, you can trust what I'm about to share with you. And I don't want to scare anyone. That's never the goal here. The goal is I just believe that people should be aware of what's really going on. Now, the issue with the media and TSA, the media, regular TSA officers are not allowed to speak to the media, and that goes for other, agencies too, ATC, CBP, all those things. They're not allowed to speak to the media. They have press releases, and they have speakers, that PR people who are supposed to do that for the agencies to let the media know what's going on so they can share that with, their viewers. Here's the problem with that. It's watered down. It's always going to make it seem like everything's okay and all this kind of stuff. I'm of the belief that if you want to know what's really going on at a business or a place, speak to the frontline workers, because they're going to tell you the real. The press people are so on a different page than what these frontline people are. The frontline people deal with this every day. They're impacted by this. This is their job. So even sometimes when they bring out, direction, is so far left that the TSA officer is like, we can tell you don't do this on a daily because this direction that you've given us is not going to work. I digress. So I spoke to multiple TSA officers and actually a wife of an ATC, air traffic controller, and they gave me some great insights of what's going on right now at security checkpoints. And I'm doing the story for Yahoo, which is why I'm going to have to leave in a little bit because I have to finish it up so it could go live. But it's going live in within an hour, and then I'm going to share it within my newsletter so you guys can read it because it's good. Basically, what it says is they're financially stressed. They're not receiving any type of relief. This shutdown is different. It's not like the last time. They were able to accept things from travelers. They're not able to do it now. But the part that I really wanted people to understand is it's increasingly becoming unsafe day by day that this goes on. And this is what I mean by that. These individuals are not getting paid. So, and I shared this before, they are stressed about that and they're not able to focus on their job. But it's different when you're hearing them talk about this in real time. They shared with me that they were on the x-ray. Some of them was on the x-ray blanked out because they, when you are driving in your car and sometimes you just space out and you forget that you're driving. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? That's kind of that's the vibe I got from what this person told me. They were just basically on autopilot because it's their norm. They just do what they do, but they did not register what they were doing. Like, I'm actually checking bags. That is concerning. And this is something that I want to bring up, to bring awareness to, because we really need to do something with our laws. Because there's no reason why essential workers who do this type of work are not getting paid. There should be some reserve. There should be something in place to continue paying these people who have to do these essential jobs. This is dangerous, and God forbid something happens because this is going on, and it's going to progressively get worse as this government stays shut down. And I said this before, I think that this is going to be a historic shutdown. I think it's going to go to Thanksgiving or near, and I do think it's going to impact holiday travel. And I think a lot of people are are unaware that TSA officers are not getting paid. They see them there. The issue is everything's still operational. Yeah, there may be some wait times, there may be some delays, but people are still flowing. That's all they care about. The security element, okay, but the thing is still flowing. And as long as this is flowing, flights can still fly. We can still make money. It's all comes back down to money. And the reason why this is still flowing is because in the article you will see this, there's scare tactics going on. These officers are scared that they're going to lose their job. And right now it's so hard. The economy is bad. It's hard to find a job right now. These people don't want to lose their job. So they're doing everything that they can to get to work and stay on the good side. They don't want to come in late. They don't want to call out sick. People who will have approved leave don't even want to take their leave anymore because they don't know what that means. They are coming together and trying to babysit each other's kids so they could get to work. It's a mess right now. It's horrible. And I hope that this story that is about to go out within an hour, that I did in an interview style with several different TSA officers to share their experience, what they're going through right now. I hope that it makes noise, because the public needs to be aware of this, because at this time the public safety is at risk. And I'm not even trying to I'm not trying to scare or do anything like that, but we need to know what's going on, and that we can trust what these officers are saying, because they're the ones that's doing the job. So with that being said, I'm going to go, because I have to go ahead and finish this and get this to them. And soon as it goes live, I'm going to send it out in my newsletter so you guys can see. And I have pictures of some of the policies and things that they have showed or sent to these TSA officers. Y'all, we got to keep these TSA officers lifted. We need to keep the ATC officers, controllers lifted. We need to keep everybody that is doing these jobs lifted. These essential jobs that keep us safe, we have to keep them lifted. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? As someone who flies several times a week, I am concerned. You should be. I'm concerned too. And I asked one of them, is it safe to fly right now? I'm not going to tell you what they said, but it was very interesting what they said. It's going to be in that article. I'll talk to y'all later. I have to finish. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching. Sorry the show is cut loose short today, but this is important, and I hope y'all understand. I'm going to be back tomorrow, and yeah, make sure you subscribe to the newsletter. Bye, y'all.